What's goody? It's your host, J Rose, as always, and today I wanted to shout out a team that has really surprised me so far this season. Let's get into it. Over 90% of the people that watch my content are not subscribed, so if you're messing with the videos, please hit that sub button and the noti bell so you'll get notified every time I upload. But let's get back to the hoops. The team that has surprised me so far this season, and I've been tuning into a lot of these games and watching them throughout the season and the things they've changed, is the New York Knicks. I've been a very quiet New York Knicks fan this season. I've been watching them. I enjoyed them from the start of the season, watching Quick and RJ when they were still on the team, after they made the trade and seeing the adjustments they've made with that and seeing how their team operates now that they don't have those guys anymore. This team really has gone through a couple of different stages this season, but from what I've seen recently, not to mention the 4-game losing streak they're on, because it's going to make that look a little bit worse, but recently they've been looking a lot better, and I do really enjoy watching the Knicks. They're a fun team to watch. They play fast-paced. They play very hard. They have a top 10 defense in the league that really carries to them to a lot of these wins. And I'm not going to lie, they're not a perfect team. I don't think that they're truly a contender yet. I don't think that their offense is there yet. They don't have like a top 10, even top 15 offense. They're around the 15 range, but they're not really there yet. So I would say if the Knicks could really get a more potent offense, that they probably would be closer to being a true contender. Right now, I feel like they would cap out at being a dark horse kind of team. A team where if Julius Randle could really like put his talent together in the playoff time, in a playoff run, to really go on a playoff run for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson continues to play how he's playing. DiVincenzo brings a lot more to the table, and you've seen that since Julius Randle has been out. DiVincenzo's been hooping. He's been putting up 30 balls left and right. So if he can do that, step up, play a bigger role. Josh Hart played a lot better without Randle as well. So if Randle comes back, and then they also acquired Alec Burks. They acquired Bojan Bogdanovic. So that's just a team where when you look at the depth, you look at the scoring that they have, they added those two scores to maybe bring that offense up. I don't know if it'll go far enough, but it's a good shot. We'll see what happens. It was a great trade. Honestly. We'll see what happens, how far they go with those new additions. But as is, I feel like they're a dark horse kind of team. I still like them. Shout out Jalen Brunson, man. Shout out Jalen Brunson. Honestly speaking, Jalen Brunson has been one of the best point guards in the league so far this season, and I'm super happy for him. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Maverick fan. So I've been knew JB was nice, bro. I've been knew JB was nice. I didn't know he was this nice. I'm not gonna say I knew he was this nice, but I knew he was nice. And I was very upset that we didn't let him that we let him go. There was actually news today, news, because it's not new, I've been new this, that said the Mavericks declined his offer for a very cheap contract and in the middle of the season to extend his contract. And everyone's asking me like, yo, how you feel about that? And I'm like, bro, I don't care, we got Kyrie. But no, I still love JB is my guy. But yeah, he's having an amazing season, honestly, averaging 26 points per game. Not gonna lie, 27.6 points per game, 6.5 assists, 3.8 rebounds. That's crazy. He's clearly better than some guys. He's clearly better than Damian Lillard this season. Like, clearly. He looks really, 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 really good this season. And he's definitely a lot higher than what I had him in my point guard tier list to start off the year. But he looks crazy right now. He absolutely looks crazy. I hope the Knicks can really do some damage in the playoffs. I think that would be really interesting and really good for the game of basketball to have a team like that make a really deep run. So shout out the Knicks, bro. That's really what this video is about. Shout out the Knicks. We're gonna talk about some Julius Randle too, because Julius Randle, honestly, he started off the year really slow, and I remember at the beginning of the year he could not get anything to go for real. His shooting splits looked like tour dates. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. But he started to turn it up. He got a lot more efficient. His three-point shot started coming around. He's averaging around 24 points per game right now, too. He's giving you 24 points. He's giving you 9.2 rebounds and 5 assists. And I feel like those rebounds are so valuable coming from his position. You have a power forward grabbing 9 rebounds a game. Like, that's really good. Especially for a defensive team to have guys to really close out the possessions. Rebounding is a part of the game that really gets overlooked a lot of the time. So I feel like really highlighting that and how Randle does that at an elite level is very important. So yeah, shout out Julius, man, because last year the Knicks wanted him out. I don't blame them. I don't blame the fans or the front office for wanting him out because his demeanor and body language sucked. But coming back this season, they look awesome. Was that last season or was it the season before? It was one of the two. But this season they look amazing, bro. They look amazing. Dante DiVincenzo looks nice. Josh Hart looks nice. The whole damn, what was their school? Am I tweaking? No, I literally know what school they went to. I'm a fake ass fan. No cap. The Villanova boys, those three look awesome on the court together. I really am excited to see them back on the court with Julius when he comes back from his shoulder injury. And then they added Alec Burks and Bojan Bogdanovic. I feel like that's a tough squad. They have the depth as well. They have that McBride guy who's pretty decent. He's had a couple of games where he's popped off and he's supposed to be filling that Emmanuel Quickly role. So if he can do that, they'll be nice. OG Anunoby has also been hurt for a lot of their run where they were really hot and going on that win streak. So if OG comes back, Julius comes back, everybody's meshing. This is absolutely a team that I feel can make some kind of run. I think they can upset pretty much any team in the league. I think they can upset any team that they face in the playoffs. At that same token, they can also very well lose those same series. Like I said, they're missing something offensively. They added some guys to bring some more offense to the team. I'm not sure if that's really going to be enough. I feel like they really do need a third guy to get the ball and be able to put it in the basket, to be honest. If DiVincenzo can step up a little bit and those guys can add a little bit more and maybe Julius Randle steps it up a little bit, that could be enough, possibly. But that's what I'm saying. In a perfect world where all of that happens, they could absolutely make a run. But right now, where I feel like they are probably dark horse team, I feel like they're better than a first round out. I feel like second round is where they should either be. I feel like second round would be exceeding expectations. Getting to a conference final is exceeding expectations. Going out in the second round is meeting expectations. And then first round would be, damn, y'all, like, that's bad. I expect you to do a little bit more than that. But that's really where I stand on the Knicks. They're playing very well this season. I don't mean to sound like I'm underplaying them or anything like that, making it sound like they're whack. But I'm being realistic. I did not think they were going to be this good looking out the year. I really didn't. I didn't see Jalen Brunson taking this huge leap like he has either. So shout out to New York Knicks. Shout out to Knicks fans. They absolutely deserve to be feeling like this. They deserve a happy season. They absolutely do. Shout out my pops. He a Knicks fan. Shout out my man's Jacob. He a Knicks fan. Shout out New York because I'm from New York. Shout out my man's David because that would be crazy if I didn't shout out my man's David. He's like literally the #1 Knicks fan I know. We'll catch you in the next one.